Thank you all for being here for the press conference of the J&K Open presented by J&K Tourism. As Nikhil mentioned, this is the first time that we are having a tournament in Jammu. We've always had tournaments in Srinagar. I remember years back we did events and I used to play events those days in Gulmarg, and we've done events in Pahalgam, but this is the first year that we actually are touching Jammu, and we certainly are looking forward to that. I have never actually till recently I hadn't gone to Jammu, and I was really very pleasantly surprised by the golf course that I saw, and I was escorted by Mr. Manav. He in fact took us around, and it was a breathtaking setup. I think it is fantastic. The layout is really good, and I'm sure that the players will really enjoy themselves on that golf course. I mean, everyone has played at Royal Springs, but this is the first time that they would be playing here, and I'm sure that they'll be looking forward to many more years at this particular venue. So, I'll just give you a little brief on what we are doing. This is the third tournament that we would be playing in the second half of the season. The second half of the season has a number of tournaments lined up for our players. We'll probably be touching 15 by the end of December, which is from August till the third week of December. And from October onwards, it's all back-to-back events which the players will end up playing. And I'm glad to say that the prize money has gone up substantially over in this second half, and making the total up to one of the top prize money tours in this particular year over the last so many years. For this particular event, I'd like to thank J&K Tourism for partnering with us. I think it's these kind of partnerships actually mean a lot to us, especially for us to take professional golf into areas and regions where it has been dormant for a while. And I'm really happy that we have real like-minded people and golfers who are part of the federation and part of the J&K Tourism as well. So Manavji, thank you very much. Amarjeet, thank you very much for your help and coordination. I think there are a lot of things that have happened in the last 1 month in terms of coordination. So thank you very much, and I know that we have troubled you a lot, but I'm sure it'll all pay off very well. I'd like to thank Radisson, Upeshji. Thank you for your participation and your partnership, which means a lot to have a hotel partner partnering with us for this particular tournament. And there are a lot of other people who I would like to thank, but more importantly, I have two of our players on either side. As Nikhil mentioned, they are one of the top stars, youngsters ready to go and creating and making waves. I guess there'll be some points that they would probably be able to address. I'm sure that you would probably have more questions for the players, how they feel about getting into this, and I don't think any of them have played this particular venue, but I'm sure they've already heard about the venue and heard about this golf course, so I'm sure that they'll fill you in. But thank you very much for coming. I know you guys were busy till 12:30, I was told, so thank you very much.
Mr. Manav, Mr. Arjun Sharma, my colleague Mr. Manav Gupta, Mr. Gupesh, people from PGTI, our friends from media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon. First of all, I would like to extend my heartiest gratitude on behalf of the J&K Tourism Department and the administration of the J&K UT for being part of this event. Before I talk about golf, I would say that tourism and Jammu and Kashmir, they are synonyms. We can't think of tourism without Jammu and Kashmir. Jammu and Kashmir, we are promoting tourism, all products of tourism. We have layer tourism, we have adventure tourism, we have trekkings, campings, then we have MICE tourism. So far as golf tourism is concerned, it's one of our niche products. In Jammu and Kashmir, we are the hub of golf tourism in a way that The kind of golf courses we have in Jammu and Kashmir, you won't find in any other part of the country. The Rice Spring Golf Course at Srinagar, the Leader Valley Golf Course at Pahalgam, the Gulmarg Golf Course, Jammu Tawi Golf Course. We have one of the iconic Kashmir Golf Course, which is only the second oldest in the country, second only to the Calcutta Golf Course. Besides that, by next year we are coming up with one more golf course in Jammu region. That's Sanasar Golf Course. It will be a 9-hole golf course. Before I come to the golf, I would like to share a few things with you. This year we had a record. We had the best tourist season this year. A record number of tourists visited Jammu and Kashmir this year. And in the first 8 months, from January to August, we had 1.4 crores tourists visited Jammu and Kashmir. And this number is the highest ever recorded in the history of Jammu and Kashmir. And a substantial portion of this is because of our niche products like golf tourism. And as we proudly say that we are the golf capital of the country. So, so far as this event, this particular tournament is concerned, J&K Golf 2022, my friend Mr. Manav Gupta will tell you in detail about that. But before that, I'd just like to take you through a virtual tour of the golf courses which are present in J&K. It's just 2 minutes video, I'll request. Yes, sir.
Secretary Tourism, Amarjeet Singh, Gupta ji, our partner for PGTI, hotel partner for PGTI in this particular event, Mr. Manav and Arjun Sharma ji, who are real stars of the evening. Good afternoon, all of you, all the media persons. I am very glad to see such a good response from the media for this particular event. First of all, I thank PGTI for making history in Jammu, I would say. Because as somebody was saying, this golf course, Jammu Tawi Golf Course, is comparatively a new golf course. It came up in 2015. All the 18 holes were inaugurated in 2015. So comparatively, it is a new golf course. If we compare the golfing history of J&K, J&K as a whole has a very old golfing history. My colleague Amarjeet has just said that we have the second oldest golf course of India, which is Kashmir Golf Course. After Royal Galata was constructed, and it goes beyond 100 years of. And similarly, we have a Gulmarg golf course, which is almost 100 years old golf course. All the events once used to be happened in Gulmarg, which have now been shifted for various reasons to other parts of the country. So J&K has promoted golf tourism in a big way, and we have promoted this product way back, almost 100 years back. We are promoting golf tourism. Now I will come to this particular event. PGTI, which is happening in Jammu now. Jammu Tawi Golf Course is a new golf course, and PGTI is conducting this particular event. And I would say, Mr. Uttam, Mundy, history is in the making in coming few days, because it is happening for the first time. It's a maiden tournament. It's the first tournament which is happening in Jammu. But I am sure, and I want to just take your promise that we should have a long walk from here. We should have this tournament regularly. We want your support, and I am very thankful to this entire team of PGTI. I have seen their working. Mr. Uttam Mundy was kind enough to visit this golf course. We requested PGTI that we want this kind of professional tourism tour to be conducted in Jammu, because we want to promote this new golf course. And he was kind enough. He came with his entire team, and to our best of belief, they liked the golf course. They approved the golf course for this event, and now this tournament will start. This tournament will start from 7th and 7th to 10th. So this is a big event for Jammu. Just I have said the history is in the making, and lot of players. I have seen a lot of enthusiasm from all over. When I was going through the list of the PGTI, there were many names, many big names. As 2 big names are sitting in front of you, then there are many other names which are participating in this particular tournament. I was surprised that we are conducting PGTI for the first time, and so many players from international players are coming from Sri Lanka. Within Pereira, Jamal Hussain from Bangladesh, Thangaraja from Sri Lanka. So, lot of response is coming in. So, there are many other big names who are participating in this tournament, and I hope the big coverage of this event, and I want all of you to promote this golf tourism and this particular golf course of Jammu. Because Jammu as a land is known as a city of temples, and Jammu is more or less known for Vaishno Devi temple. That is one part, and almost 1.5 crore people have visited Vaishno Devi last year, which is a huge number. Which number one can say is a very huge number. Because in a meeting recently, we were talking to delegates. They were from Hungary, and what their response was, if such a big number is there, they would have set a separate ministry for this tourism purpose, because 1.5 crore number is huge number. Now we are just emphasizing to deviate this particular number to other products. We are developing all the products in Jammu region also. Golf tourism is being promoted by these kind of tournaments, and we are promoting other tourism, as my colleague Amarjeet has already said. So I am very thankful to PGTI for coming to Jammu, for conducting this, and I welcome all the players, all the officials of PGTI, and I welcome all the players, all the 126 players who are participating, and I promise and I will try to give them the very big experience, very good experience to all of them. Thank you so much.
J&K Open. I played in the first one in Srinagar, and it's definitely very scenic. It's a place of immense natural beauty, and I'm sure it's the case for Jammu as well. And over the golf course, I haven't been there or heard, but as sir said, it's in superb condition. So definitely looking forward to it.
Thank you. Past, and how are you looking forward to this new venue, Jammu Tawi Golf Course?
So like Manu said, we played the J&K Open at Srinagar last year, and I loved it there. It's a beautiful place, and I'm looking forward to playing in Jammu Tawi Golf Course this week. And I've heard about the golf course. I've heard it's in very good shape, and it's a long golf course, and it's tight with a lot of hazards. So